when I wrote a couple of Magna Chartas way back when, I think there were 5. I don't remember if it was 5 or 7. But that's when the first time that I saw the word jury, trial by your peers. And all it basically meant was that the king had to allow, like, the knights to be judged by, like, other knights, or the lords to be charged by other lords, or the dukes and the earls to be charged by other ones. And what their peers meant to be back then was, it had nothing to do with the crime. What it had to do is, all it was basically a psychological evaluation. That's what it basically was, to be tried by your peers. What would happen is, the king would be like, well, you know what, I don't know what's really going on, like in common law. I really don't know how you people roll in Alaska or Australia. I really don't know how you people roll in Burma. I really don't know how you people roll on the other side of England, because I've never been to the other side of England. But you folks know this guy, right? Yeah, we all know this guy. Is he acting the way he always acts? Is this the way things are supposed to be? Is this guy acting like what you would call normal? Is this guy doing anything out of the ordinary? Is this guy competent? Or is this guy lost it and went off on a deep end, or is this the way you guys really roll out here? And that was the peers. The peers would say, no, this is the way we roll, and no, he's not acting out anything unusual, and this is how we usually conduct our affairs and business out here.
So you would say in the past it had more to do with social status?
It had to do with, is this guy off his rocker?
Does he act the way his neighbors act?
Well, not so much his neighbors act, but is this the way he's always acted? It was more like a psychological evaluation. Is this the way this guy's always been? Because if you tolerated this bullshit for 30 years or 50 years, this guy's been alive, now what makes this different? Now why should we take action against this guy? Is this guy always done this? Is this the way you people see? Because that was the common law. Common law, like I say to people, the common law from the Iroquois to the Algonquins could be completely different than the beliefs of the Cherokees or the Arapaho or the Navajo people. Who knows? Those guys sit around and smoke peyote with their kids. The other tribe, you put a peace pipe near their kid, they're going to break your fingers. Like, oh, but wait a second, we're Indians too, and we always smoke the peace pipe with our kids, and we smoke dope, and we smoke peyote, and we smoke. Dude, not near my kids. Well, we're all Indians. No, dude. No. Is this the common way that you people act within your society, within your district? What is common to your people? Is this common? Is this normal? Is this the way this guy always rolls? So all of a sudden, you got this guy from the Peyote Nation coming over to the Cherokee Nation, and he's, trying to hand out peyote to all the kids. He's like, well, whoa. I have the right to get judged by the other peyote members. It's like, well, we ain't got no peyote people here. Well, then obviously you're going to find me guilty. But believe me, if there's other peyote people who could come here and testify on my behalf, they'll tell you, no, this is how we always do things. He's not doing anything bizarre or unnatural or unreasonable or illegal or unlawful. This is the way he rolls. This is the way we all roll. And I was like, oh, really? Yeah, really. So that's why your customs, your beliefs, your practices, that's why you brought your kind to court and said, no, this is the way we always do this. It might look bizarre to you, King, or it might look bizarre to the new guy that you placed in for this parish or district or territory or squire, whatever you want to call these little things. But this is the way we've always done it. So that's all that the style was. That's all that was.
So through jury selection during voir dire, it would be a common man's attempt to place as close to what he would believe his peer would be on that jury, correct?
Of course. If he was a Wicca, he'd want to put a bunch of other Wiccas. Now, I don't know if Wiccas, sacrificed their third-born nephew. I don't freaking know. But obviously, if he's going around sacrificing, obviously he's going to want to put his Wicca buddies on the stand and Wicca buddies in the box to help clarify that, look, this is just the way we've rolled here for the last 5,000 years. It's not bizarre. This isn't unusual, and that's common law. See, in this land, on this continent, it still rings true that the customs of the people are still the supreme law of the land, not statutes. customs are even above, like what you'd say, common law, because common law is kind of what is everybody would know, but based upon like some sort of a teaching or a writing, like somebody wrote it down. It's like this is what we do. A custom is just like no matter what a simpleton you are, everybody knows it. Everybody knows the customs. These are what we do. This is what we customarily do. We open the door for a woman. Does anybody have to utter it and say that this is what we do, this is our law, when you see a woman open the door? No. It's just the customs of the people. No matter how stupid you are, even if nobody told you to open the door for a lady, you just knew it was the right thing to do. So nobody actually had to tell you, because that'd be more like a common law. Somebody's like actually got to pass the belief system down, like verbally. Everybody just realized it's like, oh, okay, we all stood up in a courtroom? Yeah, well, gee, I guess I stand up too. Did anybody have to tell me to stand up in church? Like if I walk into some stranger's church, like if I walk into a Baptist or Episcopalian church, and all of a sudden I see these people sitting up, it's kneeling or standing up, or they all turn around or they all do something, well, then obviously I said, oh, I guess it's customary of the people here to stand up, so I don't want to disrespect them. I guess I better stand up when this guy walks in a room. Now they're all kneeling, or now they're on one knee. I don't get this, but when I'm in Rome, I do what the Romans do. But obviously, if I do it wrong, and if I'm in a mosque, and they say, oh, off with his kneecaps. He was supposed to be on left knee, not right knee, and that's sacrilege, and off with your kneecap. It's like, oh, dude, whoa, I'm a guest here, man. Dude, whoa. Did I insult you? Did I do wrong? Yes, and that's an error, that's going to be a death sentence, or you lose your knee sentence. It's like, whoa. And then somebody's going to say, can I have a trial by my peers? Because I meant no disrespect. I meant to cause no wrong. I did not know what I did was wrong. And that's why they can't hold you guilty. They can't even try you if you're incompetent. It's like, I did no wrong. And as long as you keep saying, I did no wrong, there's nothing they can do to you. So when you say, be guilty, not guilty, no contest, just say, I did no wrong. And they're like, no, that's not what I want to hear. Or like, I did no wrong. Is any man making a claim I did wrong? Yes or no? No, well, are you guilty, not guilty, no contest. Did I do wrong? The last time anybody say I do wrong, nobody speaks now, forever hold your peace. I will answer that any man who comes forth and claim that I made a wrong. Did I do wrong and that I have not compensated for said wrong? Is any man going to come forward? Yes or no? And obviously, you don't do it like I just did in open court. Obviously, you write the freaking thing down. Because obviously, when you do it in open court, the judge is going to hold you in contempt of court and say this Looney Tune starts fucking babbling off about some crazy compensation for wrong. No, because when you put it in writing, they say, this guy knows the game. He's a player. He knows the words. Oh, he's good. Oh, he's really good.